Hi, I'm Nikole Killion in Washington. We've got some breaking news for you. Former President Trump's lawyers have filed a court motion asking for an independent arbitrator called a special master to review evidence in the Mar-a-Lago search. For more on this, let's go to our Robert Costa. He joins us now from Florida. He's CBS News chief election and campaign correspondent. Bob, as you know, former President Trump's lawyers have just filed this motion requesting the appointment of a special master. This is something you broke a few days ago. Why are they requesting this now?
This is a new crossroads for the Trump legal team, trying to figure out how to handle the FBI search and the federal investigation weeks after that early August search of the president's home. Just behind me here in Palm Beach, Florida, the Mar-a-Lago estate, FBI agents went into there and seized documents earlier this month, looking for classified material they believed were stored in different areas of the property. Since that happened, the Trump legal team has been trying to come up with a strategy about how to handle this investigation and whether they should request some of the documents back or to be reviewed in a particular way. Today's motion reveals that strategy, that they are now asking for what's called a special master. In other words, it's a neutral party to review the documents. But what makes this complicated legally is that they're asking for this special master, a neutral party, to come into this process, all while the Department of Justice has already been filtering through the documents. As we've reported, handed back some of the passports for the former president. So you have the DOJ actively involved in looking over these documents as the Trump team now says, wait a minute, let's stop this, hold up, and let's have a so-called special master come in and evaluate everything. It's also important to note that this request, this motion in Florida federal court, comes as a judge here in West Palm Beach is going to decide by noon Thursday about how to handle the affidavit that led to the search warrant and whether it will be redacted and released.
And in terms of this special master, again, I guess kind of what is the point of the former president's legal team asking for this? Is this just to buy more time, since you said the DOJ is already reviewing these documents?
Well, you can't read their mind, but it is a tactic that Trump has used before. You think back to the Michael Cohen investigation when he was searched by federal agents. Trump requested a special master in that circumstance, doing so again. Though it's still unclear why the former president and his lawyers waited in this 2-week period to come up with this legal strategy, but they did file the motion today. Based on our reporting at CBS News, there has been deliberation inside Trump's circle about how exactly to move forward legally and politically. Certainly politically, the former president has seen his supporters rally to his side, but legally he's dealing with a lot of lawyers on different fronts as he deals with the federal probe here in Florida when it comes to his handling of classified material, as well as a Georgia grand jury in Fulton County near Atlanta, in the Atlanta area, as well as the investigations in New York at the city and state level.
All right, Bob Costa with those late breaking developments. Thanks so much.
Thank you.